So school is starting up again. I know, I can hear your groans from here. Trust me, I get it. But did you know there are some schools where it's always summer? Well, at least on Fridays. Hey guys, Julia here for DNews. As many schools across the country face major budget cuts, some turn to drastic measures. A popular solution seems to be to simply cut a day off the school week. According to the Education Commission of the states, about 100 school districts across the U.S. use 4-day weeks, and it's pretty big in Colorado. Over a third of the school districts there have adopted a 4-day schedule. And it's not a new idea by any means. There are some countries that have traditionally had a 4-day week, like France, where Wednesday has been treated as the day for kids since 1972. It's a whole day off school where students participate in sports or other enrichment activities. But recently, the government worried about how tired students might be with the longer school days the rest of the week. So they've limited each school day and added Wednesday as a regular school day. But back in the States, it seems to be catching on. The reasoning goes that schools will save money by cutting a day off on things like busing, school meals, and cutting energy usage. But does it actually save money? Well, according to the same report by the ECS, actual savings range from 0.4% to 2.5% per year. So it seems the benefits aren't exactly financial. So what, if any, are there? Well, one recent study published in the journal Education, Finance, and Policy found something surprising. After switching to a 4-day school week, many school districts in Colorado found that math scores actually went up a bit for 5th graders, and reading scores really didn't change. This surprised the researchers. They thought that missing a day of school would lower scores. They thought that, especially for the younger elementary school kids, longer days on a shorter school week would hurt their academic performance because their attention spans are shorter. Also, a longer weekend would give them more opportunity to forget what they had learned, which is called academic loss, a phenomenon most noted when students go on summer holiday. When they come back, many teachers have to spend weeks reteaching old material. When switching to a 4-day week, schools still have to meet hourly government mandates, so the other 4 days of school are actually longer. While some might gasp at a longer school day, turns out it might actually be a good thing for learning. Longer school days the rest of the week means more time learning in the classroom, going in depth and spending less time rehashing old topics from the day before. And according to Jimmy Linderman, superintendent of the Chattooga County School District in Georgia, shorter school week means kids are more rested and less rambunctious at school. Since switching to a shorter week, they've seen a decrease over 70% of discipline referrals. Whether ballet or soccer or tutoring, the extra day means more time to spend on extracurriculars and other enrichment activities. Unfortunately, it might not be a boon to all kids. Low-income students might miss that extra day of enrichment and even wind up missing meals that the school normally provides. But maybe it wasn't so much a boost to students' performance, but it was to the teachers. Some schools, like Sage International, a charter school in Boise, use that day off not to shut down the school and save on energy costs, but rather to keep the school open for the teachers. They use that extra day as an in-service day for teacher training. They could spend the day learning new tricks of the trade and swapping classroom success stories. But even for teachers who treat the day off as a long weekend, there's still a boost in morale. Just like in many tech companies like Treehouse, who instituted a 4-day work week, who claimed higher employee morale and greater focus. And that's what one of the authors of that study think. They believe that teachers were so enthusiastic about the 4-day week, they did a better job. A shorter school week sure sounds like a dream, but does that extra time off actually help ease your stress? Check out this DNews episode that suggests that it might do the opposite.
Do weekends really help us decompress, or are we more stressed out after than we were before?
It's a valid question, and according to a new study in PLOS One, the answer to that last question is a resounding yes.
So what do you think? Would you like a shorter school week, even if it means longer school days? Debate down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and keep coming back to DNews so you don't miss a single episode.